will be is to fund a community neighbour volunteer who will recruit volunteers to help people who are in rural or isolated communities who may be elderly or disabled and may need some extra support. The aim is to help combat loneliness and isolation. The other part of the scheme is we're hoping that the volunteers will be a point of contact in the event of a power cut. So if there's an emergency like a flood or some adverse weather connections, they can be contacted. Anybody can find some time around their week, so it doesn't have to be in working hours. It could be on a weekend or the evening. We will check all the volunteers are suitable, and then we will match them to somebody, and then it will be between the volunteer and the community neighbour to arrange some time that suits them. Things could involve just going around for a chat, or it could be to accompany somebody for a walk, or taking their dog out for a walk. It will just be between what the volunteer and the neighbour would like to do, really.
We spoke with the Conservative portfolio holder for communities, health and wellbeing on the council.
Loneliness is unfortunately now high on the list of difficulties that people of all age groups suffer from, but in particular the elderly that are homebound, can't get out, family live away, and they do need quality of life. We all need to have somebody that we can talk to and confide in, and somebody just to give us some TLC. And this is what this money's for, and this is what our staff are very good at doing, and I support them 100%.
We also talked with the Labour Party leader of the opposition about the scheme.
There are many people in Carlisle and the district who are lonely. People don't need to live in an isolated area even. People can live in a busy built-up area and be very lonely, see nobody from one day to the next, and it's perhaps because they have no family or because family live away. And volunteers through the Community Neighbours scheme can make a real difference. As the dark nights are coming in, people will close their blinds, close their curtains much earlier, and can feel very lonely and isolated. So it's really important that we help those people.
A Liberal Democrat councillor gave the following statement. As a community councillor in a rural ward, I welcome initiatives like this. I meet every week with residents at their homes, but this is usually on issues that they have raised with me. No doubt councillor colleagues do the same. However, what I do see when doing this is good neighbours watching out for the elderly living alone and popping in, particularly in villages with poor rural transport. Taking them to clubs or activities or appointments is another aspect of this. This is particularly important at Christmas time.